Hello guys, again, Ukrainian women and good and bad gifts for her, how to avoid typical mistakes, how to understand what is appropriate gift or not for her, and on what specific stage of your relationships, actually how not to spoil your relationships from the beginning, and how not to attract gold diggers. That's the main topic we are discussing today, so please don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking subscribe button in the lower right of your screen. I will appreciate it greatly and you will do me a great favor. So we continue our discussion, guys. You should remember that the main purpose of any present is to show that the man knows his woman and he is involved in her life. The present should be actually what she likes and what will suit her. So not buying just something to mark the event, to mark the event, like I buy, you should be satisfied. No, the main purpose to show your feelings, your attitude. Don't forget that Ukrainian women, they were raised in all dating school, and it means that you always should be gallant and attentive, especially on your first dates, okay? Not to spoil her attitude about you. She will always be happy for the first dates, guys, to get flowers and sweets, like we discussed with you, and it's axioma here in Ukraine. Ukrainian guys also trying their best, okay, but not everybody do this, of course, but still you should try, and she will always appreciate this attention, because you can always understand by giving her a present by her face expression. She expects this present or not. And if you bring her flowers, if you bring her sweets, and you see like she's, okay, thanks, not like look so happy, it also can be a red flag, because she know you are the foreigner, and maybe she was expected something more precious, more expensive. If you don't see genuine, sincere happiness and smile, these sparks in the eyes, by getting flowers and sweets, you should be aware. So you need to think twice what type of girl you are starting dating with. It can mean actually that she's not interested in dating with you, but interested only in getting something valuable and precious. Sincere woman will always be happy with the flowers and sweets, and as a traditional symbol of your feeling and attitude. So don't bring something expensive, never, for the first date. That's law. That's a law, guys. Never try to buy her attention, because you will get into your own trap. If you will bring her something really expensive and precious, you should realize that your next presents will be more and more expensive, because she will expect this from you. If you bring her iPhone for the first date, or computer, or laptop, or some netbook, she will expect that next time you will bring her something, you will maybe buy her a flat. So don't make these mistakes, and always remember, that's a rule, that's a law here. All good women in Ukraine will always deny expensive presents, being scared to have kind of debt for you. A lot of Ukrainian rich men can ask for sex after just a good dinner at the good restaurant, So wise woman will always reject the present, because she's not sure about you and she wants to feel free. She doesn't want any debts instead of getting something really expensive. If the woman is okay to get expensive present at the first date, or first dates, maybe second, third even, until you don't know each other well, it's a red flag, obvious red flag for all of you guys, and you need to know it's a bad sign. But the other side of this situation can be that she's not actually interested in you also, about flowers and sweets. I mean, if you see she's not happy to get them, always, if you give some presents and you see that the person is not happy, it means she's not actually interested in you as a personality, and your maybe personal features or characteristic doesn't attract her so much, so she's just taking the present like, okay, thank you. Honest woman who realized you're not the man of her dream, she also will try not to limit her by kind of obligations as expensive presents. And if you will bring some traditional some of your national sweets in a nice box like we discussed before, accompanied with the flowers, you will always please her. Believe me, every good Ukrainian woman will be happy to get flowers and sweets. And of course, guys, very important, if you are dealing with a single mother, never forget to bring presents for kids. If you know she has kid or kids and if you won't give something, even if you don't know the kids still in person, so it means you never met with kids, with children before, you always if you don't bring something, she will understand that actually you don't care. You know that she has kids, but if you don't bring even kind of chocolate, she will understand that you see woman and her kids as a different parts, not like the whole one, you know. And it means you actually don't care about her kids, and you are not even trying to win her heart via kids, or you won't be trying to build some good and friendly relationship with her kids. So that's a very important part about giving gifts. And wise Ukrainian men who is in relations with the single mothers, they know that for any woman the child is the most important, and taking care of child, you actually demonstrate your attitude first of all to her. We here in Ukraine say, if you love the woman, you will love kids as well as a part of her anyway. So it's like not separatable things, you know, mother and kids, because kids is always a part of mom. So if you care about her, you will always care about her kids. Of course, kids are kids all over the world. It's very simply to satisfy them, to make them happy and to please them. Toys, sweets are always the best presents for them always. You can of course ask, even if it's going to be the first date with the woman and you know she has kids, and if you're shy to ask her about personal gift for her, but you can never be shy to ask about kids. But also, don't forget, if the woman is just pragmatic or looking for money, she will start, oh, my son is dreaming about new laptop, okay, or new phone or something like this. No, nothing like this. So maybe in this case, for you, for the beginning of relationship, will be quite enough to know the gender, boy or girl, and the age. And maybe during the conversation, if you're communicating with her, ask delicately about hobbies of kids. You know, if the guy is fond of football, would be very nice present to bring maybe some t-shirt, you know, of some football team with the number of Ronaldo or something like this, you know. Maybe for the girl it will be nice, like a doll. But if you're not sure about specific presents, you should remember, sweets, the more the best, will always satisfy them. They always will be happy. And let's say she has a son like 10 years old. You can always ask her what he is dreaming about and what he likes actually to do. And huge variety of presents. Like I told, some t-shirt from the football team, maybe even tickets for football match. You know, for small kids, you can even buy tickets for going to the zoo or to the circus, you know. And first of all, you will have a chance to spend time with both of them, and it will give you a chance to start to build friendly relations with her child. If she will see you both smiling, playing around, or kids are actually happy, and she sees their happy faces, she will be the happiest woman in the world, and she will be very grateful to you. It's always easy to understand actually what woman wants by simply asking what is her hobby, also, or what she likes to do. It was regarding also books and different CDs, maybe about favorite music, maybe some her favorite movie or book, very precious book maybe she cannot afford to herself and she's looking for, but it's very expensive for her to buy. So between lines, you always can find the idea for good present for her. Always listen to her attentively, and she will always hint you, maybe even not intentionally, even about what she's dreaming about and what she wants. Let's say my hobby is embroidering. I like it very much. Now I'm very busy. I don't have any time for doing this, but I like it. I'm crazy about embroidering when I'm alone. Even if I have 1 or 2 hours just for myself, I would like to do it. And for me, would be a very good present like embroidery set, big one. I like to embroider icons, and it can be really expensive. So if it's kind of tip for you. If she has some hobby like this, you can understand, okay, maybe she will be happy to get a new set about this, or what she really likes to do. Okay, so a very good present for your beloved woman can be also a romantic trip. The emotions and experience will stay with her forever. Perfect present, but also not for the first date, not for the beginning of relationship, and not until you're not sure 100% that she's not going to use your money for something, instead going to some place. You can go together, or if you cannot go together, you can just simply give her this tour, and she will take days off and go there, and believe me, she will appreciate it greatly. And it's not for sure can be Maldives or Bahamas. Maybe the woman never have been abroad at all. Maybe even trip to Turkey or Egypt or Greece or Cyprus, will be fantastic for her, and she will be really happy. If it's not too big money for you and you can afford it, so also can be considered as a very good trip. But be sure that she's not selling this trip. She's not selling the tickets, and she will really go there and share with you then after her emotions, her happiness, and her photos from that trip. So if she's dreaming about some specific country, also but for later stage of your relationship, will really be a very nice present. By your present, actually, you can always say her, I love you, literally. The more exciting it is, the more she will like it. And actually, not ordinary, the more she will appreciate it. So maybe you can do something by your hands. I know some men can do something really nice with their hands, and maybe spend some time creating something extraordinary. And it can be also a great surprise for her. Good woman will like it for sure. So it will show actually the present, the main meaning of present also, not to show her the amount of money you spend on her and you spend for making her pleased, but actually the level of your feeling and how much you want to please her and make her happy. Presents like perfumes, cosmetics are not appropriate at the beginning of relations. We mention it, don't forget. First of all, quite intimate, and you don't know her taste, her type of skin, brand she prefers, smell she likes. Even I have a lot of bunch of new expensive and good cosmetics from all over the world, from some of my friends who brought me for my birthday, or when they just visit my country and come to me to visit my house, and I will never use them. And it's very pity, because people really spend big money on this stuff, and I just don't like, or it doesn't suit my type of the skin, or I don't like that brand. So anyway, you should understand, it will go anyway to the garbage. So until you're not sure, never buy such type of presents. If you want to present something and really want to please her, be original. Sometimes it's even better to bring some national souvenir from your country, instead of giving something which person will never like or will never use. It can be also tickets for interesting exhibition, or concert can be fine, which also can be a good idea for the first date, or maybe for the second. First day you need to talk to each other to know a little bit more about each other, and then for the next day, for the next time, you can go to some exhibition, to some artistic museum, to some trip, maybe horse riding trip, maybe to some nice historical places. And this kind of trip also will tell you a lot of the person, about her hobbies, her interests, her level of education, and actually her way of thinking. If she is okay just to sit at the restaurants, or if she is looking for new knowledge, new facts, and to know more about something new, that's a great idea as well. So if you think or you agree that she will introduce you to her parents this time, like maybe it's not your first date, or you're communicating with her a few months, and you know this trip she's going to show you to her mom and dad, maybe to her sister, some family members, don't forget about her parents as well. So for mom, it's always very simple. It should be only flowers and sweets, maybe kind of cake. If you can bring some sweets from your country would be nice, but if you're going there and you know people will treat you anyway, they will sit you down at the table, will serve the table, will be a lot of food, traditional dishes, would be nice if you will buy with you maybe a bottle of champagne or wine and with some cake or some fruits. Also can be nice. And don't forget, of course, that the mom will judge you in every possible way. How you dressed up, what shoes you have, how you smell, if your shoes are dirty or clean, condition of your socks, guys, if you are shaved or not, your haircut, your general look. And of course, she will watch how you look and how you treat her daughter. So try your best. That's the most important things during meeting with her parents. So guys, jewelry, mobile phones, cosmetic, perfumes, all these can be really a good present, but later, when you know each other well, you know what she likes, you know what she wants, and you know what she dreams about. And the main important, when you're sure about her, that she's not using you and she's not looking for your money. Let's say if you're in relations already like 1 year or 2 years and you saw each other many times and you're absolutely comfortable with her and you know she's considered to be as your future partner, why not to give her a new phone if she really need? That's a great present, and any woman will be happy to get such present. But only the main issue that you should be sure about her. And some of you also can be tempted by the desire to bring her expensive present because you want her to show you're serious, you're not greedy, and you're ready to spend money on her. But never expensive presents will help you actually to build happy relations. Don't forget about this. In other way, you can even spoil everything from the early beginning. You know, instead of being concentrated on you as a personality, on your personal features, she also can be, she will be seduced by possibility to get more and more expensive things, and she will try, believe me. So for now, for the beginning of relationships, just simple nice presents or surprises will be absolutely enough, and her first face expression of course will tell you a lot if she is happy or not, and you can actually understand what type of woman you are dealing with. So regarding present, guys, also don't be cheap. That's very important. You know what I mean. I'm not telling you to buy flowers for $100, okay, or sweets like 5 kilograms, the most expensive sweets from Switzerland or something like this, you know. But she will always understand if you wanted to make her pleased or you just did it to mark the event, just to do. So cheap men are not popular here. Not because she wants your money, but because being cheap and greedy is the shape for any real man. Men always should be generous, and generosity it's in the nature of the man, nature of the man. If you really love this woman, if you plan to build relationship with her, if you plan to get married with her, be creative, be original. It's not about money. It's about quality of present. Quality of present doesn't mean the price. Quality of present means the feelings you commit, you put by choosing, while choosing it. And of course, she will always understand the meaning of your present. If you bought it just in the airport and duty free just to bring something, or you really were trying your best to just to make her happy. So in this way, good luck. Okay, I hope the information was useful for you guys. And let's see, Historic Lake join us at last. Historic Lake, I think this episode was for you. What is the price of spa in Ukraine? I can't tell you the price of spa in Ukraine everywhere. Okay, let's say in Sumy we have great spa salon, Velour, just in the center of the city, with the perfect equipment, nice decorations, and professionals. So it can be like 4-5 hours spa procedures, around $30-40, with different types of massage, relaxing massage, different face masks, jacuzzi, bubbling, infrared sauna, some nice beauty procedures, around something like this, but for many hours, $30-40-50. Of course, not everybody can afford this, and it can be really a good, if you buy her the ticket, or if you can give her the card for which she can go and choose what procedures she prefer, actually can be really good one, Andrew. I found some at a sale. I was helping it. Asraful Alam, hello. Thanks for joining us. I want to visit Ukraine. Need your idea how to come there. You need to buy flight tickets to get your visa and come. But if you want to come just as a tourist, you need to check in the internet if you are looking for the woman. So you can use matchmaking agencies, and they actually help you with that. If you need our help, you need to go to our website to register there, to complete all information, to book the Skype call with one of our coaches, and of course you will get all information during that Skype call, what you need, and any recommendations you will ask. Harry, I really like the Russian classics. Would love to be able to read them in the original language, though don't think that will ever happen. The level required to understand it's likely to be beyond me. Yeah, actually, Russian classic, not even all Russian or Ukrainian people read classic. We used to study it in school, sometimes at university, but actually we here can rate the level of education of a person by books he's reading or he read before. If the person likes classic, Russian classic, because it's deep literature, deep with deep meaning, and it can tell you a lot about the person. If the person just reads some detectives, some love stories like soap operas, you will never find very deep knowledge in their mind. So yeah, but actually it can be difficult also for Russian people, because it requires not only the knowledge of the language, but specific way of thinking, inner understanding, because classical writers of that times, they forward great messages to us, and the meaning was great, really. I wish we had some literature like this right now, but unfortunately, yeah, as you told, Harry, right, even many native speakers struggle with reading the classic. Yeah, because not everybody understands. It's not easy for reading and understanding, and actually you need to analyze. This literature evokes some feelings, for some thinking. It's not for everybody. Yeah. Vita, on the gifts for kids, up to what age would you do this? Doesn't matter if she has like 15-year-old son. Why not? Some good t-shirt, if you know the size of the guy, would be nice. Sweets always will work. Maybe some CDs, really, if you know what type of music he likes, or maybe some computer games, something like this. Can be also, we are not talking. Listen, if you know it's a grown-up woman, like maybe 40 plus, and she has 18 years old girl, of course she will always be happy to get some sweets, or some scarf, or some handkerchief, nice, something nice, not too intimate, not too intimate, but something nice as a souvenir. Also, if you're not sure, buy some souvenir, something national from your country. I think it's always great to to get some part of another country, of another culture. And I have collection at my house from different countries, and for sometimes I even ask people to bring me even stone. Like, I'm crazy about Jordan, spirituality of that place, like Petra. I'm crazy, and I'm dreaming to go there someday. One day I hope I will be lucky to go there. So when I know one of my friends went to Jordan, I asked him just to bring me the stone from the desert, and I was really happy. So actually, maybe even it's not for the first date, okay? It's for friend or for people whom you know well, but actually something traditional, what even just this country is famous for. Maybe some good coffee, some good coffee. If you know a person like coffee and this is good quality coffee, why not? Sweets and coffee and flowers can be perfect. Yeah. Historic Lake, why Ukrainian men expect sex after meal? Do girls also know that if man is spending money on her, she owes sex to him? Why such mentality among girls or men in Ukraine? I don't know. I can't be responsible for the whole generation, but unfortunately it's for low educated people. You should understand, real man, good man with a serious intention, he will never expect sex after dinner at a good restaurant. But some men just looking for the sex, and they know due to economical situation, women poor, suffering, not having a lot of chances to go outside. And if he thinks he take her out from this desperation just for one evening, he can expect something. But you should understand the quality, the level of those people, of girls who will be okay to give sex just for dinner, and for guys who actually ask for sex after good dinner. It's just like, I don't want to tell bad words, but it's shallow-minded people with a low level of culture and mentality, and of course nothing about serious relationship. But in this way, yes, our woman who didn't use men spend a lot of money on her. If you go to the restaurant and you will bring her some very, very expensive present, she will think, oh my God, now I will take this phone, let's say, or this ring, or some chain, gold chain, and after the evening he will start to insist on sex. For me, it's better say, okay, I'm sorry, I don't need, this is too expensive for me right now. We are not in a relationship still, so let's postpone such presents for a later time. I hope you got my letter, my answer. Historic Lake. Manabo, hello Vita. Okay, I understand. How is cosmetic to her mom? It's the same. Cosmetic to her mom. You don't know the age, you don't know the type of skin, you don't know what color of the lipstick, you don't know she has allergy or she doesn't has allergy. Let's say my mother-in-law, I'm very careful. I always buy her cosmetic for New Year and International Women's Day, and for some happy birthday. But I know her needs. She always call me and ask, listen, don't buy me some shit which I will never use. Buy me a big pack of detergent, for washing machine, like 10 kilograms, because she is a retired woman and she cannot afford this big pack for her. And for her, it will be useful for 1 year. Okay, I know what shampoo she prefers now. I know that she is okay with hand cream, okay? But once I gave her perfume, and I didn't know many years that she has allergy for perfumes. And then I give her, she was like, oh my God, no, never, I never use. I say, why? She said, I have allergy, you didn't know. I say, oops. I say, okay. So I spent money, but the present was out. She stayed without present, and I actually looked stupid. So for now, I know. Yeah. Not enough. Cosmetic is not good for mom. It's not about enough. For her mom, it's enough to bring, as I told you, flowers, sweets, maybe cake and bottle of wine or champagne. That's it for the beginning. That's it. If she say it's not enough, say her goodbye. And ask when the father of her mom gave her last time present, and what was the kind of the present. Are most Ukrainian mothers very difficult on guys who date their daughters? Not actually. If she will like you, if she will see you are a good man and you're taking care about her, you're attentive, and she will feel secure with you. So when she move with you to your country, actually the mom needs to feel that nothing bad will happen to her daughter. Somebody will take care, and you understand. In this way, no problem. But if she will see something wrong, she can be against, really. Yeah. Vita, I think you lie to us. What? You are much too clever to be the age you say you are. You must be even older than me. You are wise beyond your year. Yeah, that's some people. I can tell you the secret. Sometimes I feel myself like a very old woman because I know really too much, and I think like, oh my God, yeah. No, but my years, you know my age. I will be 41 soon, so actually. Manabo, Godiva chocolates the best fell. Yeah, chocolates always work. And understanding in Sumy where can earn work in 8 hours 250 euro in register lady. What? Manabo, I didn't understand your question. In register lady. Okay, I present Japanese magnets, which according in Kyoto, kimono must be next time. Don't bring kimono. Kimono won't be appreciated because it's really nice. It can be really expensive, but it will stay in the on the shelf or in the wardrobe. They will never use it and never will go, just to show off. Better bring something useful, what they can eat or use. Okay. So if we need sex, I should find the girl in street or agency escort. Absolutely right. Okay, in Christmas I gave some money to girlfriend and buy something to her mom. It's much better, I think. Yeah, it also can be good if you don't know what to present, and it's a specific amount, not too much, like maybe $100. Okay, maybe $50. Okay, she can buy also, but not for the first date, of course. No money. Historically, Ukraine looks very nice, developed country, but why salaries are so low? Because of the politics of government. Historically, you can read about this in the internet. Okay, guys, for now, I want to say thanks for everybody for this nice conversation. I hope this episode was useful for you. Thanks for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel who still didn't do this. I see you guys also joined us today. You can simply do it by clicking subscribe button in the lower right of your screen, guys. And I'm waiting for you next time on Saturday. As agreed, our club are gathering together again with our coffees, teas, and something. 6 p.m. Ukrainian time, noon Eastern time. Okay. And thanks for conversation. I hope you all of you will have nice working day today and your mood will be cheerful. So I love all of you. Be happy. Good luck to everybody, and of course be wise. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.